Hello and warmly welcome to another Soul Sunday episode number 36. As always, check in with your inner knowing what feels true for you. Today, we're exploring something that every single one of us carries, whether we know it or not. The story we keep telling ourselves, and the radical possibility of telling a completely different story. Last week, we explored distractions as one of the biggest diseases of our age and what it costs us when we hand our attention over to forces that don't have our best interests at heart. I shared a dream about a wolf on a leash injected with a remote controlling liquid. It felt lost, not trusting its own instincts. And the hill's message was urgent. The forces that want to extinguish humanity's free will work through distraction. Don't fall for it. And the antidote wasn't complicated. Straighten your spine, breathe. Every day, like brushing your teeth. This is an act about being more present. And I've been trying this several times this week. When I look at Facebook and like, and I'm falling apart sort of, and like, whoa, wait a minute. And as soon as I straighten myself, the scrolling is not so interesting anymore. I feel a difference, a physical difference in my body. We are not wolves on a leash. We are amazing souls in a body, free, wild, instinctive, knowing exactly which way to go when we come back to ourselves. You can watch the full episode on my YouTube channel. So, if last week was about reclaiming your attention from the outside world, today is about reclaiming your story from the inside. Because here is what I've noticed lately in a new way. Many of us have ditched our distractions, put down the phone, we have created space and slowed down. And then in the quiet, old movies emerge, starts playing again, old memories. And often it's the same scene, same fears, and same old plot. Old stories whispering, oh, this is just how things are, how you've always been, and how life goes. Today, we're changing the channel. The power of telling yourself a new story. And last night, funny enough, I had another dream. It's like my subconscious was preparing me for something for Soul Sunday, something to work on. And I actually like it in a way. In the dream, I was being intimidated by zombies. That was not so funny. It was really annoying, and part of me wanted to fight them, even destroy them, but I couldn't. It felt wrong somehow. I just wanted them to leave me alone. And when I brought this to the hill this morning, they said something simple and direct. The zombies represented something in me that was dying, something I had to let go of. The part of me that wanted to stay asleep, that didn't want to face my own inner power coming alive. And the part that didn't want to take full responsibility for my life because of things that happened in the past, like moments where I felt belittled or suppressed. And the hill simply said, let it go. Refuse to repeat your old limitations. And I did this together with them in live in a way that I could feel in my body. I checked in with what they said in a deeper way than I had before. And in that moment, with that intention, I felt an enormous relief. Something new emerging like a pure energy of a crystal. It was strong, clear, clean, and powerful, with an unconditional love that was so deep and vast that it had to be integrated in doses. And I'm gonna tone down a little. The crystal energy actually literally kind of turned off my phone and computer. It's so powerful, it disconnected them. So this is a reminder that the power of the crystals should not be underestimated. Okay, that's a whole other topic. And there is an episode of it, and we will probably make a new one when the time is right, because this information really has to be treated with respect. You can still use your crystals, approach them with respect, and you can meditate with them. Just feel into what feels right for you. So, anyway, back to today's topic.
I just want to say thank you for being here. And I feel really blessed again to be here with you. And I'm always looking forward to these Sundays, actually, to this sharing this space with you and to talking about these important topics we have so that we together can work for a higher consciousness, for more inner peace, and for a better life here on earth. And also today, with our theme, the power of telling yourself a new story. It came so strongly to me and Elof, and I feel so grateful to share some words with you about it. Because this, beautiful you, is what is really shifting in all of us right now. And it is necessary for the new earth to grow and to expand. We are leaving the energy of limitation and are on our way right into the energy of abundance, which is the true energy of all life, everywhere. Maybe you have heard all this information where many speak about something profound is happening in this world and that we are in the middle of a transformation into a higher consciousness. And yes, it is true and it is noticeable. The earth is changing. And one big step into this is to let go of all stories we have to told each other for ages. If we want a new earth, yeah, we have to let go of them. So now, and I really mean now, is the time to stop keeping them alive, which we do if we continue telling them, feeling them, and living them. You have to know that every time you look back and repeat everything from your past or others' past, and also humanity's collective history, you are creating more of the same. As long as we keep the energy threads alive and invite them into our thoughts and into our feelings, and they will take place again and again because every time we retell a memory to ourselves, we are actually rewriting it. Memories are not static recordings, no, they are living and malleable. And there's actually a name for it. It is called memory reconsolidation. So, literally, every time you repeat an old story, you are strengthening the neural pathways for that story. And every time you choose a new one, you are building new pathways instead. And with this comes also a beautiful responsibility because if we truly have the power to shape what we carry forward, then we also carry the responsibility of choosing it consciously. And this we want to do from love. We really have in mind that every story we choose to keep alive or gently release becomes part of what we offer to the world and to each other. So when we begin to heal what keeps us stuck and stop living in our past and history, we can focus on the here and now and begin creating a better future for all of us. Does it sound simple to you? Or do you feel resistance if you listen to my words and begin thinking about it? If there is resistance and many thoughts like, but this is my life we are talking about, it made me who I am, that's totally normal. Just be with it, talk to it as a friend. And I would say, try to relax. Feel how your shoulders drop. Feel the softness in your belly. Breathe. and just let go with ease. And whatever comes up in this moment right now, there really is no need to keep what is already gone. There is nothing for you to hold on to. I am sure that no one really wants to live the past. And to us, this humanity is remembering. We are remembering that we are never meant to carry yesterday into tomorrow. So we are the storytellers of the new earth, and every new story we choose to live becomes the ground for all of us. That's for me, and thank you so much for listening.
Thank you, darling. Beautiful. Okay, the power of having a co-host. Now, let me share what the Hill brought through this morning, our nonverbal autistic friends communicating from another dimension. And it might feel like we're repeating the topic in different ways. And yes, we are, because it's always good to hear it in different ways. And we feel this is something we really want to integrate. So here's the Hill's message. Quite short, potent, and urgent in a loving way. There is no time to waste. When you let go of the past, you let go, not half letting go, but fully letting go. You can observe your old patterns, but you don't have to constantly relive them or talk about them or make them true again and again. Every day you are a new version, so don't hold on to the version you were yesterday. Simply change the movie about your life in the past. It simply isn't here anymore. Every day is a chance to be your expanded version of yourself. Step into it boldly and with confidence. The Earth is changing its frequency rapidly, and it asks us to come along, or you will stay in the old version, which is not very fun. She will change with or without us. And we say that it is far more interesting and enjoyable to change with her. Remember your light codes. We love and honor you, your friends in eternity. So, anything landed after when Yvonne spoke and the Hills message? Every day you are a new version. Don't hold on to the version you were yesterday. And it's not toxic positivity. This is not bypassing the pain. We can still, and it's valid, transform or work through the pain. But this is also about recognizing that the story you've been telling about you, who you are, what you're capable of, what you deserve, was written in another time under different circumstances, often by someone else, someone else's voice that got sort of taking over something inside of you. And we don't have to keep screening those movies. So the question is whether we are willing to expand or not. And I have something personal to share. The other day, when I was talking about a topic that was not stressful, but it was like activating something in me, some kind of pressure. I got a small vessel in my eye that burst, so I got all red. It looked like I'd been in a fight, completely red. In 2 days, it was essentially gone. I can't notice much of it now. It's basically gone. And this is because I returned to the light inside of myself. I was practicing the light codes that I got from the hill, healing from the from within, remembering my light. So it's not that I'm better than anyone else. It's just that I'm using the tools that I was given, and you can do the same. So when we stop running our old stories through our body, through our cells, our nervous systems, subconscious mind, the body starts to remembering its origin function. And that's what the light code does. That is another way to change our stories. So I got a suggestion today that we can do the living meditation, the living visualization meditation. And I want to try this without music today. So perhaps the music is something that you can hear in the background, the sounds of the universe, the earth, singing along together. And you're here in the middle of it, in between heaven and earth. How about that? And as always, you're invited to the remembrance field between Arcturus and Lemuria. So in this space, you can land in your deepest truth and let it become your living guiding star. And find a comfortable position. You can sit with your spine upright, or you can lie down in a cozy place. Grab some pillows if you need to. You can have your eyes closed or slightly open, whatever feels safe for your nervous system. And you can let your hand rest with your palms facing up as a sign of receiving, like a gesture of opening. And feel your breath gently, and how the breath helps you to ground with the earth. And feel how the fresh air touches your nose and softly flows deep down into your body and out again. And feel how you open up with every breath in, and how you gently settle back with every breath out. Perhaps you can feel some tingling in your feet or in your hands or elsewhere. Feel a natural pause between each breath. And notice the space in the middle of this quiet collaboration, so that you can sink deeper and deeper into yourself. So that you can become more and more present in yourself with your breath, supporting you, expanding your awareness. More and more here and now, in your body, expanding your awareness. with every breath, more and more relaxed, more at ease. And feel how the oxygen flows into every corner of your being, softly nourishing each cell, restoring and renewing you from the inside out. Let your breath be your guide. The air entering through your nose, refreshing, traveling gently all the way down into your solar plexus, the space around your lower rib cage before it flows out again. And feel how your body expands with each inhale, opening softly like a flower. Notice the still moment between each breath. A quiet space where nothing is needed, where everything simply is. And here you sink deeper and deeper into your own awareness, arriving more fully in this moment. More awake to what is. And with every breath you take, you become more rooted in your body. With every breath, you sink deeper and deeper. Every breath nourishing every part of you, and how life within the air reaches your cells, your tissues, your bones, restoring and renewing every cell in your whole body. Feel the soft rise of your body as you breathe in, and the tender surrender when you breathe out. And the stillness in the pause in between. The sacred stillness that holds everything together. Let your thoughts drift Feel how every breath is an act of love, how the air moves through you like a gentle river, touching every cell and every corner of your being, filling you with life and with presence. Feel your feet, feel your body. And in the middle of breathing, in the rhythm of your life, you open this sacred space inside of you. A space where all of you belongs, every part of your being, every layer of your awareness. A space that is yours to inhabit and yours to fill. Now we invite you to see yourself, feel yourself, and be yourself in the middle of your breath, in the middle of your space. And in this sacred space, be the one who is waiting for you to live your life. A version of you living your deepest truth. And your deepest desires, with all what you want and wish for yourself in your life. What are you doing right there? What are you feeling being that version of yourself? How are you moving through the world, in the world? What words are you choosing? Which posture do you hold? And what calm, clear confidence live in your breath? So, with every breath in, let this picture sink deeper and deeper into you. And with every breath out, let this picture, this version of you grow through you. Maybe you can see and touch your surroundings. And you're settling in into your being. You can let this version of you be your guide. and let it be who you are. You can even give this version of you a name if you want to. So whenever in doubt in your daily life, say this name to recall the vision, this version of you. And stay in this visualization and hold it, be it, and live it. And if the old version wants to drag you down, remind yourself of the version that you want to be. And you can stay with this as we are coming back. So you can stay with this version, feel it in your body. And if you had your eyes closed, you can gently opening them, still staying with a new version of you. Feel your feet, feel your body. Perhaps you want to stretch your body. Perhaps you want to touch your body. Feel your hands on your knees, on your legs, or somewhere else. Still being you, but more present. Maybe you can smell something. Maybe you perceive your surroundings in a new way. Maybe it's becoming more alive because you are more alive. Okay, thank you. How was this for you? You're welcome to share anything in the chat. An image, feeling coming up. Good. Trusting myself more. Lamita. Wonderful. David, not see what I'm doing. Is it blocking? There could be some resistance, and it's not a huge problem. There is probably something that want to be remembered, and before that, something that want to be taken care of. It could be something in your nervous system, your inner child being a bit nervous, your subconscious mind perhaps being a bit nervous of seeing this new version. So there's no rush. You can either reach out or you can try this meditation again in the recording. David, yes, nerves of change, exactly. Greta, just what I needed today. Thank you. You're so welcome. Wonderful. Right. So you got your answer there. Yeah, you can just come back to this. I feel more present just by speaking the words and being here with you. And before we're gonna close, there will still be time for you if you have any more questions. But I can start to speak about something else. There are many highly sensitive people here, we have noticed. And if you have ever felt too sensitive for this world, too deep for small talk, I get restless when I'm in small talk. Or if you feel too awake to go back to sleep to your old version, well, we're going to repeat this. Yvonne and I have created Kindred Souls, a sacred home for those who are ready to remember who they truly are, with soul guidance, inner wisdom, and heart-centered community for sensitive souls. So this is not another place to scroll mindlessly. It's a focused, intentional space where the light codes are alive in everything we do, where the work we do here on every Sunday continues through the week in a community of people walking the same path, so that you can remember your light from within. And it's one of the most powerful thing and healing we can do. Lamita shared more deeper in my body. Lovely. And Tim, oh, welcome back. Nice to see you. Beautiful, even though me too, I feel like there's something blocking. Yeah, I hear you, I feel you, and repeating the words before. It's no worry, no rush. Hold your inner child or whatever is iffy or uncomfortable and give it all your love. And then try to do this again. Well, in the Kindred Souls community, excuse me if I speak slowly, that happens every time I do these meditations because I simply lower my frequency so much. But anyway, in this community, we have these courses where you can go deeper and deeper and resolve any blockages day by day in your own pace. So there are 3 remembrance courses already with meditations. David again, breath out was calm, expanding. Breath in was suppression. Oh, life wave. Well, in that case, if you keep breathing, you keep, going like a wave in the ocean. Expanding, contraction. Yeah, not a problem. Keep exploring. As someone else, Lamita, recognizing that. And life is expansion and contraction. But for every wave with expansion, it's like in simplified, taking 1 step back and 2 steps forward. Because people want to expand. It's our natural way of being. We just want to expand, even if it feels like we're sometimes contracting. And in a way, it's a good because then we don't expand too quickly. So we get, the old version, okay, and even more into the new version. So we expand in a way that our nervous system can handle. So, if we don't have any more questions or comments, I'm Elof, a modern shaman, force and soul guide for heart-centered leadership. And if you ever need help reclaiming lost soul parts or rewiring limiting beliefs and patterns in real time while awake, I'm your guy. You can read more and find reviews on my website, and there's still time to grab the birthday offer from last week. Until tomorrow, July 6th, I'm offering 25% off any session or bundle. And this offer is not on the website, so you can send me an email and tell me what you're drawn to, and I'll send you a link. And if you haven't worked with me before, we start with a clarity call, a real conversation with a proper assessment. Normally it's 50 euros and it's worth every cent, I can promise you that. And until tomorrow, it's complimentary. You get it for free, so just send me a message. And if you decide you want a session, if you feel like we're a fit, then you can still get a rebate afterwards. And these transmissions were brought to you by me, our friends on the Swedish Hill, and my darling co-host Yvonne, a mentor for the sacred feminine, holding ground for us all. And we do have a new landing page, eternalsouls.com, where you can read all about our offers and how we can assist you on your journey. And this space is free and always will be. If today's transmission and healing meditation resonate and you want to support this work to continue, donations are warmly welcome. There's a link in chat, comment, or description. So, thank you for today, and remember, you are a bright shining star and a miracle, a light of eternal potential. The old movie is ending and the new one is beginning, and you are the one writing it right now. Thank you for today, lovely. Thank you. You are the change. Stay awake. Hope to see you next week or sooner. Many blessings.